Hello and welcome to part 2 of question 17 on the AQA 8300 series 3H higher tier calculator paper. In this video I want to express my concerns about how we go about answering this question with a view to upper and lower bounds and significant figures. So in the question, Liam drives his car. He drives the first 9 miles in 9 minutes. He then drives at an average speed of 70 miles per hour for 1 hour and 36 minutes. He finds this information about his car: 65 miles per hour or less, 50 miles per gallon, more than 65 miles per hour, 40 miles per gallon. Use this information to show that his car uses less than 3 gallons of petrol for the drive. Now, if we answer the way the marking scheme suggests we answer it, we're going to come up with 2.98 gallons being the maximum amount. And my concern is that the information we're given, this is accurate to one significant figure, 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 one significant figure. So we're looking at an accuracy of one significant figure. Now, if we're going to be really brutally honest, when we're told 65 miles per hour he gets 50 miles per gallon, what we're actually saying is he can actually get anywhere from 45 miles per gallon to 55 miles per gallon, but not including 55 miles per gallon. And is 40 miles per gallon actually means anything from 35 miles per gallon up to, but not including, 45 miles per gallon. So that's what these figures technically mean. So if we were going to work out the maximum amount of petrol he could possibly have used, we need to use 45 instead of 50 in our calculations, and 35 instead of 40 in our calculations. So let's go ahead and calculate that and see what that comes to. So this time he's travelled 9 miles at 45 miles per gallon. So that's 9 over 45, which is equal to 0.2. So that's 0.2 gallons. Just trying to get my units right. So that's 9 miles divided by 45 miles per gallon is 0.2 gallons. So he's now doing 1 hour and 36 minutes. So that's 1.6 hours times 70 miles per hour. And that, if I recall, is 112 miles. Again, this is a calculator paper. We are allowed to use calculators. I'm just remembering it from the previous video. So there is now 112 miles divided by 35 miles per gallon. And this I am going to need a calculator for. Okay, so I've got my calculator, so it's 112 divided by 35 is equal to 3.2 gallons. Now adding them up, we get 3.2 gallons plus 0.2 gallons is equal to 3.4 gallons. Now, because we are worried about significant figures, because this is one significant figure, one significant figure, one significant figure, 3.4 gallons, because it's less than 3.5, then this is 3 gallons. So when we say 3 gallons, what we mean is anywhere between 2.5 and less than but not equal to 3.5. So 3.4 falls into the category of 3 gallons. And since this is the maximum amount it could possibly be using, 3.4 is actually equal to 3 gallons to one significant figure. So we can still say he's using less than 3 gallons to one significant figure. Because in order to round this up to 4 gallons, we would have to say 3.5 gallons or more. So even if we're talking about upper and lower bounds, 3.4 gallons is within the upper bound of 3 gallons. So we can say he is using at most 3 gallons. And for those who are still struggling with this concept, 3.4 is equal to 3. But it's not equal to 3.0. So 3.4 is greater than 3.0. It's all a question of accuracy. 3.4 rounds down to 3 because with 3 we're not expressing any greater level of accuracy. So if we drew it on a number line, we've got 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8. Actually, I need to draw a lot more. Let's draw it down here. 2.9, 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4 and 3.5. Now when we say 3, we mean all of this, not including 3.5. But when we say 3.0, this is all we mean. So actually we can mean anything from 2.95 up to, but not including, 3.05. So it's just the bits around that 3.0. So 3.4, which is here, which is everything here. So 3.4 is bigger than 3.0, but it's still within our definition of what we mean by 3. So if you are thinking in terms of upper and lower bounds, even when you take in the upper and lower bounds, this question is still correct. You are still saying that the car uses less than 3 gallons of petrol for the drive, or at least less than or equal to 3 gallons. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.